All right, at the end of the last video, I said that I needed about 3 minutes. I had to... It's morning now, and I needed to call the base and renew some prescriptions. Jeez. Prescriptions, some medicine. And it took longer than I thought it would, so I'm just going to let that one be... It was a lot longer than 3 minutes, so I'll just let that one be an hour and a half, whatever it is. And I'll just start another 2 hours starting right now, which is exactly where I left off. And there's nothing I can do about this 1200. Who's at war with the Valandians? Northern Empire is attacking Uthalum. Caladog, what are you doing? 50. Yeah, there's just no way. There's not enough of us here to really do anything about this. So they're going to take this, which is fine because it's not a Battanian fief. It's their fief originally. Let's see if they break apart any. I would like to get involved in some combat here. Get another horse, and you go up there. 850. They're not... Where are you going now? You're chasing me, probably. Yeah, it looks like you're chasing me. Yeah, you are. I don't want to head deeper into Sturgia right now with you chasing me. Let's see what you do. Okay, you're thinking. We'll come back here and see what you... Oh, you're going to... See, I can't... You're going to jump Thorgood, and there's nothing I can do about it. Now, he is a mercenary. So if he gets taken out, it's not that big of a deal. But I just don't like... Oh, Ardwire is not a mercenary. But he's faster. He's good. He's running. Don't get caught, Ardwire. I can't do anything about it if you get caught. That 93 is going to run him down, and that 850 is going to jump him. That's what I believe is going to happen. Let's see. I think those small groups are going to run him down. And if they get far enough ahead, that 850 can't catch him, and I can jump in and help Ardwire. So I'm trying to get around him. He might be way faster. Yeah, he's way faster. All right, so they're not going to catch him. However, they might try to come catch me. They can't catch me either. All right, Idris. All right, party leader. So we're going to go intelligence and vigor. Actually, let's jump into Omor. There's a tournament here. And we can buy some more food. Because I'm going to need olives, beer, and I got to buy that wood at 15. Come on. We still got 7. No, so we're out of dates. Let's look. This is Omor. Yeah, so let's look at their helmets. They've got that 53. I'm not prepared to pay. I remember just a little while ago I had 474,000 or something like that. So that's fine. Let's see what the tournament is. I don't want that sword. So let's leave. Come down here. See if you're going to catch those guys. No. That guy's getting a little too close. I think he's going to get... He's going to screw around here and get caught is what he's going to do. Come on, dude. Don't let him catch you. Not until you're much further away, anyway. Because he's running on foot and they're on horses. And he's still outrunning them. Well, not now. Not out here in the open. Only in the forest because of Battanian. He's got that forced... He does not have the forced penalty. I'm going to see if I can go up and see if they will attack him. Because that army's too far away now. Nope, they're going to come get him. Go, 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 guy. Run away, run away. Oh, wait, we might be able to jump him because this is Milladir. Joe, pay attention to what's going on. Yeah, I was looking on the far side of the... here we go. Now if this army engages, we're good. We're golden. I got some upgrades. Oh, it's just prisoners. Okay, let's see what happens. I think he's going to attack Mazadon Castle. And then this 850 could possibly... Yep, that's what he's doing. All right, if they jump, I'm going in on them. Just don't... Wait. Why couldn't you have waited till daylight at least? I've got to help, though, even though all those other secondary parties joined in. I don't know if we're going to be outnumbered or not. Let me look at this for a moment. Yeah, because I want 200. All right, let's help Melidor. Oh, we outnumber them. What did I just click? Leave? Help Melidor. Attack.
On my orders.
All right. Hold. Hold.
Infantry.
Follow me. Follow me. We got to get up on top of this hill. Where's the horse? We've only got 2 horse, okay? That's not going to be helpful. We're going to come over to the right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, buddies. Run, run, run. We want to be right here and right here. And then we want you facing that direction, facing that direction. Where's their horse? There they are. Got to be careful. They're tossers. Oh, it was entirely too soon on that one. I can't run him down. Toss and shoot. Yeah, I just can't get my timing down. I don't know if it's the darkness or I'm just an idiot. One of the two. Probably the latter. All right, move forward. We got to get in. There's 250 of them left. I got to get out to the edge also. I can't fight in amongst all these clowns. These are sturgeons. Can't take as many liberties with them as I could with the Imperials. Tosser. Ooh, he got me. He's fast with that little axe. And he's out of javelins. There's another 375 infantry over there. I'm worried about being hit by a horse. Because at this level, at this setting, a horse... Oh, crap. That was a javelin. If a horseman runs through and hits me at this level, it'll kill me in one hit. Especially now, I'm down, like right there. Oh, I gotta get out. I can't be in the front anymore. I've got to back up. I can't be screwing around. As I keep reminding myself, this is realistic damage. This is one horse hit and 2 javelin hits, you're gone. And then maybe 1 javelin hit if the horseman is running at speed. All right, we're going all in. I'm going to send my 8 horses now. We got reinforcements. I can't even see who's in front of me. But I still got to stay out to the edge so that I can swing properly. I just don't need to be out in front as much as I was. Get out of the way. All right, now we can all advance. Swing fast. At least I don't have to worry about the recruits having javelins. Just the Olympic level blockers that are farmers pressed into combat against hardened battle-trained troops. Oh wait, I wanted that 200 and tossing. Ah. Come on, horse. Come on. Come over here so I can hit you. He's not going to do it. I should have been tossing and I forgot. Now I'm too slow to catch up to him. Go, go, go. Let me hit this archer. No, my horses are in the way. Come on, come on. Nope. I was I rushed it because I was too worried about hitting my own horse. Let me pick my jab back up. Pick this jab up. Oh, it really, I'm going to probably say this every battle. It really, really sucks being on foot and not being able to maneuver across the battlefield. But I've chosen to play this. I don't even know where the enemy is. I don't see anyone. Apparently he's right there. I don't know what it is. I can't see it. It was a horse. All right. I lost 25 in that battle. 18, 19, 24. All right, 24 infantry and 1 horse. My goodness. I'm going to be constantly recruiting. This is early game, ladies and gents. 9 in medicine, 2 in tactics, 4 in one-handed, and 1 in athletics. Ayla got 2 in horse, 2 in one-handed, and 3 in pole arms. Barisha went down, but she got 1 in one-handed, 2 in athletics, and 2 in tossing. Calradia got 3. He got 4 in pole arm, 3 in horse. Corinne got 6 kills. Janab went down, but got 2 kills with 1 in athletics and 4 in one-handed. And Roman got 2 kills with 2 in... That horse just walking. 2 in one-handed, 2 in athletics, and 3 in tossing. All right. We got 38% of the loot only. And let's do this upgrade on medicine. Healing rate while waiting in settlements. Healing rate while party morale is above... Yeah, my party morale typically always above 70, so that's what we're going to go with. Anybody else? Nope. All right, let's... these last 4, maybe 6, 7, who knows what's going to be here.
On my command.
Just all in. I'm not even going to... The horses are going to get there way before I can, so... I'll walk, but I don't anticipate engaging in combat. I'll go ahead and sheath all my weapons and put my shield on my back. Not quite as dark when I look in this direction, but in this direction it's very dark to me. Especially when we were fighting down there in between the hills. Only 2 left, I think. Only 1 left now. Oh, maybe I will get a hit in. There we go. I got the last kill. Okay. Again, 38% of the loot. And we're getting some upgrade. 21 points.
I give up.
Is this Gunderving that is... Yeah. Okay, you're not... You're free to go.
I give up.
You're free to go.
I give up.
Again. I give up. Okay, Arnie. Up here you go. Up here you go. And up here you go. We got too many prisoners now because I lost too many troops. Let's first see if there are any... Man, I started to say sturgeons. Any Battanians that I can use, and there are not. So let's look at the... This goes down to tier 2. So let's move everybody over that I don't have locked. Make sure they're sorted properly, and then take just the high tier ones. There we go. Let's wait for a moment where this guy recuperates a bit. He's marching off, so we better get a move on. We don't want to be caught out here. I'm going to go to Epicrotea, because we're not at war with them, and I can buy their food freely. I don't feel bad about it. But then we're going to have to run back to Battania to get some more troops. And do some crafting, because we are hurting. Rotaract. Let's look at this arena. No, it's a horse. Don't care for it. Let's trade. We want your beer, your grapes, and your dates. And do I want your olives? And that's it. Let's lock that in. And then kill some animals. I don't even know if I need to look and see if I have a tannery. If I do, it's probably... Yeah, we want that. Is it also Sinala? If I do, it'll be in Sinala, I believe. Alright, so I don't want you or you. I don't want you, you, or you. This guy is a war mount, war mount, war mount. Yep. Well, hold on, you. We got a hurting penalty, so we're going to have... Well, it's because I've got so many... I'm down so many troops. So first we'll get our troops back, then I'll check and see if we still have a hurting penalty. I don't think any of this is going to be better than what we have. Even, well, yeah, we'll leave you with what you got. We'll sell all this. Large round should legendary 490. I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, 40,000. Let us enter Smithy because okay. We're gonna head back in this direction because we've got to recruit. We've got about 20 troops we need to recruit. We'll start with here. I don't think I need any... No, I don't need... All I need is infantry, as far as I'm concerned. Northern Empire. We are already... Yeah, we're already at peace with them, so I can get rid of that. Oh. You notice that on this, my character has a red beard. And looking at him here, he has a red beard. But when you look at him elsewhere, he's not... He doesn't have a beard. Recruit troops. I want you. You. I need 20 more troops exactly. Medicine's coming along. We're up to 110. And recruit. Nothing here. We buy you... Wait, what was that? 12 and going up, though. Okay, let's buy some food. Maybe we can get some food. I could use all your grapes. All your olives. All your dates and all your beer. Is that going to help me at all? And then this, I did check. There's nothing else that I want to recruit. Let's check here. I still need grapes. I can buy some grapes right here. Yeah, I do need grapes. Let's buy some grapes here. Butter and grapes. And recruit. I don't want you guys, unfortunately. I want you guys. We'll run over here. We're going to recruit all the way to Maraneth. And then we're going to try to do a little bit more... crafting. This would top us off. Oh, no. I thought that was going to be enough. We're going to check Maranath and then beg Lamore if we need to. Because before I wait overnight. This is recruits. Let's see if this is anything better than recruits before I take them. Yep, I'll take you and you. Okay. Now let's jump back in here. Let's see what this arena fight is. Wrapped helmet with melt. I don't know. What is the least that we have? 30. Let's see what this is. 46. Yep, we're going to fight this. And we're going to watch Corinne. Skip, skip, watch. I didn't check to see if she's full health. I hope she is. She needs to take out that picked warrior. Nope. Good block, good block, good block. Oh, bad swing, bad swing. Bad. Come on, girl. Do it again. Yes! All right, now Richard. Against a horseman. That's just a weird armor he's wearing. And I'm talking about myself, Richard. That harness, this doesn't look. All right. We just go to the next battle. She is going to be in red, which is on the other side. I got a two-handed. Let's take this guy out right off the bat. And then pick up that shield. I don't really care about... No, 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 no. That's not what I want. No! Stop doing that. I want to drop that. And that. Why? Because I just can. That's why. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, looks like... Give me that shield. Woo! All right, Corinne is on red team. She did advance. I don't want to fight her. I'm going to have to, though, because I can't afford to be screwing around here. Maybe I can take this guy out. Come on. There we go. Now you guys do your thing. Get some skill. Oh, well, there you go. All right, Oathsworn. All right, what was this helmet? 46 was it, or 36? Now I don't remember. 46, all right? It's the same thing that Corinne is wearing and that Roman is wearing. And now Cole is wearing. And then you can have the 45 and you... 28, 26. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to sell this and this. This was 28 and 20, 30. We're going to sell that. And we'll hold on to that because I've only got one person out running a caravan now. All right, let's look at... We need to get some stamina. You are 500 and you are 745. You should be okay. Yep, they took it. Artwork, 38, 2, and 0. I'm going to vote for you just to get some points up. We got some smelting here to do. Although I didn't sell the stuff that I don't want. The swords that I don't need. Although these things would give me wood. That sounds weird. You get 3 wood, I think, from those. Is there anything here that is... Nope. All right, we'll sell all that. Then we'll do the smithy work. And I probably don't even need the javelins anymore because I'm already can make the javelins that I want. Why is this locked? Let me look at that. Is that mine? No. Nope. That's gotta. It's gotta go. Still a long way to go. 3, 3, 4, 3. All right, we'll wait. I'm pretty sure we have more recoup. No, we are recuperated all the way. I want you guys up there. And it just occurred to me. Hang on. I'm going to run over to Flintog and throw in those 23 recruits and get out what I can. Anything to increase my ability and decrease what I'm paying for Flintog, even though I'm not improving it whatsoever. So in the long run, I don't want it because remember, I am not Battanian. My cultural starting was Valandia. So if I want Valandian fiefs, gotta wait till we fight them. The problem is Valandia is just going to run over us, I have no doubt, but we'll do the best we can, as always. I guess I don't really... Unfortunately, there's nothing other than this trained warrior. I've got 2. We'll put 2 there and take 2 of these. That's it. That's really all I can take. All right. Because there's none of the skirmishers. Let's look at this. What is the... It's 50 and holding at +1 with this running. You know, I want to give this away to a Battanian because they could do more with it. I can't do anything with it without... As soon as I try to do something here, we're going to be losing loyalty because I'm not Battanian. So let's look at giving this back. They prevent. Yeah, let's do that. Fiefs. Ormondfard or... Let's see here. I'm going to give it away. Yep. And 1, 8, 37. I'll vote for you. Also, I may have hit my mic and turned it off, and I didn't, and then turn it right back on. I may have not have lost anything, but I also may have been talking for the last, I don't know how many minutes, and my mic may have been off. You know, I do that. I'm sorry. Again, I don't do this. It's not my job. I don't do this as a job. It's do it because I want to do it. So I'm going to make mistakes like that and do things like that because I don't, you know, me eating doesn't depend on getting a paycheck from YouTube. Okay. Let's see if they got any more food. I'll take their grapes if they got any. They don't have any steel. Olives. Take their olives and their beer. And that'll be okay. They don't have any dates at all. The wood, come on, 11. We got to get the wood. Let's leave and go back to Maranath. Aya the Lone got skill point in scouting. 2 more points and she'll have a next perk. What does it look like here? Wait here for some time. Again, we're looking for somebody to make a move. 692, 669. You're in no, you're not. You're running. Maybe you were in combat, but you're running now. 188. I don't know who or what you're chasing. You got 713 troops, though. There's a 4, finally. And you'll notice that it has the, well, that's a swing attack. Eventually, we'll run across some like this that has a swing attack. That has a thrust attack. Swing, swing, swing. There will be one that is a thrust attack at some point. Where's 3 start? Here. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm looking at the resources. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, we're just going to 3, 2. We're going back to a 1, 2. And that's 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll try that just to be different. All right, 1, 2. Ah, we got some upgrades here. Now we got some good 4s. I don't think anything's going to be less than 1, 2, though. Oh, 1, 1. I was incorrect. 1, 1. Yep, we're going to leave that on 1, 1. And we finally got some 4s here. So this is the first 4. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. We'll go with 1, 1. And what about you? 1, 1, 1, 1. All right. Did we get a 4 here? Yes. All right, so now it's 200 from 149. We're opening up some more designs. Usually it goes pretty quick once you get that next level. Now see here, this right here, it has a bonus against shield, and it's still a 1, 1 right now. So we're going to switch to that. At this point, though, we're not really trying to make a polearm. We're still trying to get unlocks. This right here, for example, has thrust attacks can dismount, and notice it has 2 icons. So does that mean that it has double the chance? That's what my theory is. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're just gonna stay there. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. Let's unlock this and see what. Okay, so we've still got a couple of 4s, several 4s, and then the 5s. So we'll lock it back. Just keep going. All right. I don't know what he's doing. Balgard, why would you go all the way to Well, Revel's right there. I don't know why he wouldn't go to Revel. Balgard is a long way to go, though. It's so far away from us that we would never keep it, even if we got it. That's another reason. The AI is just, the logic baffled. Now, you're talking, I'm speaking to someone who's played, who spent 21 years in the military and then has played video games for 30 years. Really more, 40 years. And the logic of this game just baffles the hell out of me. I know back in the 80s and early 90s, war games had much better logic than today's games, just regardless of what type of game they were. They have much better logic, had much better logic back then. I think I'm gonna forge you. No, because we got a lot of 4s here. Let's go ahead and smelt and get some more parts like that. And now I will forge. If I can hit the right button. And did we get some openings? We did unlock some more stuff, but no 5s. So let's press on. Two to 10, the Ironmonger, okay. You know what? I just thought about something. There is the tannery is in Snal. It's too far to go. What does he have here? Hold on. I know there is probably a smithy. 63 is not bad at this stage of the game. What is Dunlenny's? Let me look at Dunlenny. Since I have a workshop there, I can see their 6,700. Let's look at this. So Marneth is second. And Marneth has 4 villages with grain, grapes, iron ore, and clay. And I think I want to buy... Well, let me look at this. Let me wait just a little bit longer. Okay, and then let me forge. And then I'm gonna buy the smithy here. On paper, that's supposed to help get higher tier stuff made. I'm not getting any. There's one. Oh, there's a 5 and it doesn't show up. Notice it doesn't show up. There's nothing blinking here letting me know I've now got a 5. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Let's lock that in. I think that's the last one. At least I'll have that 5 there. And that 5. All right. It's almost daytime. Okay, who was it? You. Talk.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you. What is your name?
My name is Richard, madam. May I ask your name? I wish you would say your name because I have no idea how to pronounce it. Liad? Either way, I want to buy your smithy. 31,000. I will buy it. That means it's doing very well if it's worth 31,000. Now, let's look at the warehouse. Now, I can get rid of some of this crude iron that I have. Scratch that. Iron. I don't think they can work with crude iron. Let me look at this. I know you can put other types of metal in there. See, here it just says iron, but it doesn't specify what type of iron. But in the past, I have put all types of iron. I've put this in there. I've put this in there. I've put this in there. And that's steel, right? I've also put this in there and wrought iron. What? And wrought iron and crude iron. But I don't remember what happened when I put crude iron in. Let me just put some crude iron in there. You know, like 100. Nice, easy number to remember. And then click on this and click on that and see if it uses any of it. If it uses crude iron, because I know your instinct is to put iron ore in there, but it just says iron. And like I said, I've put steel in there before and so forth and so on. So let's see what happens. And it looks like I got smithing. I didn't even realize that. All right, controller vigor. I do remember I said I'm going to go with vigor because that gives me all 3. I do use a one-handed. I will be using a two-handed, and I do use polearm. And for control, the only thing really is throwing because I'm not really going to invest a lot in the bow, at least unless I get a lot more points, because this being 2 is really bad. This being 4 is not all that good either. So I think I will take... I think I'm going to take vigor. Because control, again, is only going to... Yeah, I'm going to go with vigor. There we go. And I'm not far off from my next level. Level 25. All right, let's look at the smith. All right, we need more. And the tournament just popped up. Let's see what the tournament is. The ambassador. I don't want that sword. Do I even have... Let me do these 2 upgrades. Yeah, I do. Yeah, we'll wait till... I'm going to go ahead and smith, or melt this down as much as I can anyway. Oh, I think I just melted something I didn't want to melt. That looked like a Highland War Spear. But I didn't notice it until I'd already hit melt. So I don't know for certain. What is fish? I've got a lot of fish. You know what? Let's bump that fish down. There's no reason to have that much fish. And of course, I get meat from killing animals all the time, so let's bump that down. There we go. Another 13 grand. I will buy the dates though. And I've burned all my stamina, so let's go through to the next day. I don't really... I mean, Balgard is just a dumb move. It's just a dumb move. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, really 5, 6 towns away. is so far away from our front lines. It's just ridiculous. I heard a rooster. Let's go back here and forge again. No, that's the spear that I just... It looks like a Highland spear, but it was not. All right, this time I'm not locking this. I'm looking. We've got all the 4s. So all we need now is 5s. We've got all the 4s. We've got all the 4s. All right, so now it's just about opening up the 5s. And there is one right there. Another one, I should say. All right, we're at 2 and 2. 2 and 1. All right, we definitely want to go to 2 and 1. No 5. There is a 5 there. And no 5 there. And we're still at 2 and 1. 2 and 1. 4. No. Stay with 2 and 1. There is a 5. What about here? Nope. We're up to 245. 250 is the max when it comes to difficulty. Notice the difference here is 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, but we use more wood. With this one, we use 3 wood. With this one, we only use 1. So I'm going to leave it. It doesn't change the difficulty, so I'm going to leave it right there. Make sure I still want to make sure I don't have a 5 here. I'm not even going to move that at all. I'm just looking for the 5 from here. There it is. Nope. There it is. Okay. Now we're up to 250. Now we're getting maximum experience. Let's see if we've opened... No, we still got to open some more 5. So let's just do this until we've got everything opened. 3 here and 1 here. And we opened up 1. Now we've got 2 there and still 1 there. So next time around, maybe that'll open up all 5 and I can look at these parts and try to get what I want to work with. Oh, see, I told that's too far to go. You can't go to the heart of the enemy and expect to pull off that. That's just, the AI is just dumb. All right, Ironmonger, I bought your... Look, let's see if they used anything. There was 100 in there, right? Where is the smithy? Yeah, they did. They used some of that I stuck in there. Let's see what's available on the market. See, according to... If you look at this, I've never truly understood this. I kind of ignore it, to be honest with you. It says here that the outputs... I'm sorry, the smithy. The outputs, ultra armor, heavy armor, medium armor. Now, the question is, what exactly is ultra armor? So when you look here at trade and look at armor, what qualifies as ultra armor? Because there's nothing in the game called ultra armor. And I'm sure there's people that know the answer to this. I don't. Because this is the same thing that was there before. 42, 23, and 3. There's nothing here that I see that I would consider ultra armor. So I don't know exactly what they mean by that. Anyway, let's smelt this stuff down. And then look at what I have available. I think I finally got all the parts opened up. Yes. Nope, that one. All right, let's look at that. What is that? Thrust attacks. We might want that. So... let's go ahead and 3, 2, 2, 1 and 2. 2 is better than 1 and 2. And certainly better than 2 and 2. Yeah, we're going to go with this guy right here, which is just 2. 1 and 2, 2. Okay. And we just want to get that last one, which I think we just did. We just got that last... yeah, we did. That was it right there. All right. So now everything's opened up. So now I can look at all the individual parts and see what I want. First of all, I want one that does... see, this is 243. Two-handed, one-handed. I do want that. I don't necessarily need spear brace. Look at this reach, 268. I like to make mine right around 220, 225 is what I prefer. And I think I actually use a 4 for that. But for now, we're going to stick with 5s. Let me start with this. I'm looking for... it's one of these. I think it's... Thrust attacks. This is a double thrust, but it's a 4. There's only 4 5s here. And I think I do want to use this one. If memory serves, this is 260. So then I go back then and I get this, 234. I wish I could remember the name of what I normally use when I do this. I don't do it so often, though. That looks familiar. All right, we've got 2... What was that? It was just 225. That's... no, I don't want couch. I do want it to be... You can spear brace it, so I do remember... All right, 265... 260. Where's the other spear brace? 250. I don't want couch. I do want one-handed to two-handed, obviously. Nope. We're going to have to go with one-handed, two-handed. One-handed, two-handed spear brace, 260. We want to move this down to its minimum and then go up here. Now, it's this 4. The pylon head is the one that has the damage against shields. And I knew it. I knew it. See, notice that lowered the reach. So I need to go back here and move this back up to max. I don't think this changes very much. No, it's just a couple, but we'll do it anyway. And then I want this to be as much as it can be. Yeah, this is not the handle I normally use. This is a different... Because normally, like I said, about 220... And we're looking at thrust damage 34. I don't think these are going to change at all. No. In my mind, though, I typically like to use this one because in my head, this point allows me to brace the spear in the ground better. It holds better. So when the horse hits it, again, this has absolutely nothing to do with the game. This is just me in my head. Now, let's look back up here because I don't think this is the one that I normally like to use. Although, to be fair, I think I may be thinking of when I'm on a horse. 208, what will this go to? 225, that might be it right there. That's a level 4. Extra long mahogany shaft. And it's only 1 point less in damage. One-handed, two-handed, and spear brace. It's got a bonus against shields, and thrust attacks can dismount. And that's because of this guy. All right, let's try this. Let's see what we can make out of this. Cracked, cracked, balanced, cracked, balanced. All right, so we got 2 balanced. Let's look how that compares to the one I have, which is the Highland War Spear. All right, so it's longer. It's got 1 point less thrust speed, a lot of less handling, and it does less damage. So we're going to have to get higher. Let's see what... well, everybody's got set for you, and you're on a horse. You don't need spear brace. I can make... typically, I will make something for them. Also... it's better than what you have, so you can have... It's weighs practically the same, so you can have that, because all the stats are absolutely better. Okay, I don't have any more stamina. So that's what... And the reason I'm only using Richard to do this is because he is my crafter. I want him to get as high as possible, so I want to do as much of the crafting on him. Typically, I'll get them up to, 300, at least 275 and 300 area. But I've got to have a lot more attribute points before I can do that. But right now, I can make some good stuff. The key is right here, Master Smith. which is a 200 level. 7.5% greater chance of creating masterwork weapons. But we'll do the best we can here with what I got. As you can see during my last series, you don't need to craft weapons in order to win the game. It's just for your personal, excuse me, your personal preference. They're just so much, they are better though, but you don't need them. Let me smelt all these down. All right, let's try again. I think I've got the right setup. I may not need, since I'm not... Let me think about that for a minute. Since I'm not on a horse, I may not need on a B225. So let's go... See, I'm worried about having enough points. Remember earlier in a previous video, I said you need enough points in order to get the high tier. Let's go down here. Two-handed. Because I don't have to spear brace. And the one I'm using has been, what, about 180, isn't it? The one I'm using right now? 181. And that's been perfectly fine so far. So if I can get one that is around that... I think I want to leave this as level 4, but I probably want to... I might want to move this up to 5. But I do like... in my mind, I think that means it has a double chance of knocking the horse, the rider off. So let's move this up to a 5. 168, 203, 178. Handling is... Thrust speed 94, handling 77, 84, 61. This is pretty good, although it is pretty short. 93 and 76 up to 192. That's pretty good. And it's a 5 and that's a 5. But now we've still got... I do like that. I don't know why in God's green earth Tell Worlds would make not a tier 5 have a pylum type head. It just makes no... Again, it makes no sense, the crap they do sometimes. Let's just try this. This is 192. And its thrust speed is 93 and handling is 76. Let me make one of those so I got it locked in. And then, okay, 93, 76. This is 84, 64. So absolutely better. Not trade. Smith. Absolutely better. And the damage is 4 less. I think the other one was 39. So I can probably even, if I can move this back a little bit. No, that doesn't change much. So we'll leave that there. What? Oh, this is what I thought, where I thought it was. I realize this doesn't have spear brace. 93, 76, 93, 77. That's about as short as I'm going to want it to go. Let's work with that one. Balanced, crafted, bent. Balanced is the best so far that I've made. Let's look at it now. See, it's just, everything is better. It's so much lighter, and it's only 1 point of damage less. That's it. Everything else is better, so we definitely want that now. Yeah. You are not on a horse. All right, so what I just made, that's what I want everybody to have. All the infantry. We're going to wait here for another day, and I'm going to see if I can make... eventually, I want it to be legendary, but if I can get a couple of more balanced, that's what my infantry is going to have, because that is really good right now compared to the base model. Also, I can recruit another, so we'll take you. I don't think we have any armies out because the sturgeons aren't doing anything, so we're not doing anything. Let's check, make sure. Yep, no armies. Absolutely 0 armies running around. It's like the phony war of World War II. All right, let's enter the smithy. Let's see if we can make some more of those things. I don't need to fiddle with anything. Let's just go. There's a balanced. All right, I made one more. So let me give that to you. Yeah, absolutely better in every category, just 1 damage less, so you can have that. And we'll wait again. All right, Mazadon. Let's see if Melodier, he's not going to get there much quicker than I will, so we'll just let him go, because I can't do anything without him being there anyway. All right, now we want to smelt all of this stuff. And I'm going to make some charcoal, and then I'm going to head right to Mazadon. All right, let's see what's over here and how large a force it is. Melodier right now is 900. But remember, this is the entire, everything the Sturgeons can muster will be here. Because they're not attacking anywhere else now, nor are they having to defend against us anywhere. Let me see if they're at war with anyone else. If they're at war with the Khuzaits, that would be good. I said Sturgeons, didn't I? And I clicked on Valandia. Nope, they're just at war with us. I forgot to... Can I run into Epicrotia and get rid of my prisoners? I've had these prisoners this whole time. I'm losing gold on a daily basis now. I've finally reached enough troops and enough quality that 2275, and I lost another. Are you ready yet? No, we've already picked you up. Okay. Ransom. I forgot all about those troops. All right, that's another 4 grand. And while I'm here, I'll take your olives, I think. Yeah, I'll take your olives and your dates. I think I finally got enough beer for now. Yeah. I will take the cheese, though. And the butter. Why not? Yeah. What's the tournament? Don't know. Let's see how many's up here. Melodier is approaching. Well, they got it very quick. That means that's a huge army. Let's go see how many's up there. Because that was fast. Because it was 1 day to set it, and then they got it the very next day. That was fast. So let's see how many it is. Probably going to be over 1,000. You are 1246. There's the army right there. They left 171 only in here, though. That might not be as big as I think it is. Oh! Looky, looky, looky. Here comes Cookie. I'm going to wait till daylight if I can. All right, let's go help him. Do that one upgrade. Make sure I did set my... Yes. And I did already get... No, I didn't. All right, Joe, remember to toss. Just start out tossing. You need 1 point.
I'm taking command.
It's going to be hard to do.
Infantry.
Why are you guys... I was going to say, why are you guys all running forward? But it looks like they were just being jostled.
Warrior, stick to me.
At Valandian crossbowman right there. Oh, hired crossbowman. Okay. He certainly looked like Valandian from behind. I've only got 82 infantry. Whole lot of axes being thrown. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull out my new weapon. Stop! Stop! Of course, I can't run these horses down. It really does suck. Again, every battle I'm gonna say this. It really sucks being so slow. Alright, I just told my infantry to charge in. And the horses are hitting me and pressing me, and they're on my own horses. I can't do anything. I need to get some polearm skill, though. Ooh, that knocked him off. Let me just get out of here, because I really can't see anything what's going on. There's their reinforcements. Alright. You shouldn't have turned your back to me, girl. Not only are you dumb for not wearing a helmet, but you turned your back to the opponent that was standing right near you. Oh, I got that. I got it. I got the 1 point I needed. All right, general charge across the board. Who are you guys throwing at? Oh, that guy. There. All right. Solid green on the right. Gained a level. I ran out too far ahead of everybody. Now they're all coming for me. All right. I'm out. And I'm right in the middle of a bunch of tossers. This horse behind... Stop hitting me, horse, and bouncing me around. You're supposed to be on my side. Oh. Can't run these guys down. Put the shield up. Can I run any faster? A little bit, still not fast enough. There you go. I'll never get that guy up there. All right. I lost... Oh, we lost 0 that time. I got 2 in tossing, 2 in one-handed, and 2 in mathematics. Medicine. So 2 across the board. Isla went down. Cole got a perk with 1 point in one-handed, and Roman got 1 in athletics, 3 in tossing, and 1 in polearm. We only got 18% of the loot. We're so slow to get to the battle. Garvey, you're a mercenary.
I yield. Grant me the orders of war.
You can go. You're not Gundar Ving. Oh, and I got an upgrade, so I can use 1 extra troop, which means I will take you. Move you up there and take all of you. Let's get that perk in there. All right, so 2 ammunition for throwing weapons. Triple damage against shields with throwing axes. We're not using axes. We are actually using javelins, so that's what we're going with. Now, the downside is that it doesn't affect my troops. That's only me. That's personal. This right here does 50% damage to shields with thrown weapons by troops in your formation. You know what? Again, I'm choosing what is going to help the army overall. And me getting 2 extra javelins is not going to help. But them doing 50% more damage, that's what I'm going with. 50% more damage to shields with throwing weapons. Doesn't matter whether they're using an axe, a javelin, or a knife. It's 50% more damage. So that's what I'm going to choose. Because, again, I'm choosing what's best for the army over. Remember, I am the captain of the army, or the infantry. And let's go with... We're going to go with medicine, because I'm really going to want... I've kind of maxed this out. That's fine. We're going to go with medicine. And you call the ragged. I can't remember. Let me lock all that in. I can't remember if he's on a horse or not. He is. Okay. That means I want you to have cavalry damage. All right. And that's it. Let's go to Omor. What are you guys going to do? Take this cat? Yeah, you're going to take that back. Upgrade you. And we're going to have to sit here for a moment to recuperate. Who is it that's really hurt? Ayla. Ayla? Let's ransom all of you clowns. Trade. We will buy your food, of course. Your olives, dates, and beer. Although I don't think I need beer. I'll buy it anyway. You guys are going to be sitting here for a bit. And I have no animals to kill. And we don't need any horses right now. 49. Yeah, we can definitely use that. Boom. Which means I don't think... Yep, 46. 45. Boom. I think I can get rid of these 230s. Because we can easily buy what we need when and if. Well, not if, but when that next guy, that last caravan, gets attacked, gets taken out. Okay, boom, 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 boom. And this will give me some wood, so I will hold on to that. Let's look at the smithy. Yeah, that gives one piece of wood. They kind of all do, but some of them, I was thinking it was the... Something gives 3 pieces of wood, and I thought it was that, but obviously it's not. We'll see what they... Well, yeah, me and Corinne are good. Let's see what the arena is doing. Veteran war, and I don't want it. We'll wait here for a moment. Recuperate. Watch this guy and see if he... Oh, he's only got one... No, that's prisoners. My mistake. He's near 1,200, so he should be okay. We'll see a large army if it comes by. Upgrade you. Now we'll go into the smithy, smelt this stuff down. I think it's an... I don't remember what it is that gives 3. It's some kind of hammer. All right, I do want... Let me check. All right, so I need 1... Well, no, you're not infantry. You are. I need 1 more, 2 more. No? You're good. You're good. All right, so... I only need 1 more balanced spear for Barisha. So let's see if we can get 1 of those for her. Bent, cracked, crafted, balanced. There we go. Give that to Barisha. Yep. Okay. And then I'm going to smelt these guys. And I don't need the Highland War Spear anymore. So I can smelt those 3, because we can make our spears now. And now let's look at large bagger crafted at 141. Yep, we need 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more of the javelins, large bags of javelins. All right, so let's do that, or that. This one, we'll go to 140. We'll get it here in just a moment. Boom, 141. And I could even, oh, I'm only going to get 1 shot at it. This was only 98, even though this has the shield. I'd rather do 141 damage instead of 98. Let's do 1. And that was just regular crafted. All right, so we're going to have to wait till the next day. She's still not recuperated, so that's fine. And you are still 1,000 people. I'm sitting here just dreading the day that the Vlandians declare war on us. All right, I heard the roosters. Let's make these javelins. We need a large bag of javelins. Bent. 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 Cracked. Cracked. That's it. We didn't get it. We'll keep going. Because you are almost healed. One more day, it looks like. We'll probably require 2 days. One to craft again and then one to smelt. $660. You're down by 400. $699. You're going up though. So yeah, did you get it? You got it. All right, one more smelting session, and then we need to melt it all down. There's one more. I think did I only need one more? No, I think I need more than one. Hooked javelins. We want you to have them. Yeah, I still need 1, 2. I still need 2 more. But we'll spend the next day waiting to see what they do, because again, I've got 600 influence. I could call an army and maybe go for revel. But let me smelt these down. Ideally, I want to do that if the sturgeons are already tacking somewhere. That way there's less chance that there will be an army coming up to interfere with us. All right, and then we'll make this. I should just check. Can we get 2 more? Nope. What are you going to do? You're thinking. Go to revel. Go to revel. Go to revel. Oh, you gave it to me. Oh. Hang on. Stop waiting. Enter the smithy. Let's try this one more time. There's one. I just need one more. Nope, not going to get it. All right, let's run over to... He just gave me this castle. I didn't even realize there was a vote going on, because where I'm sitting right now, this is being blocked by my boom arm. And I'm blind in one eye, so I can only see with the one eye, and that one eye is blocked. It's not like I have dual vision here. Okay, let's look at the garrison, because I want to see if I can get some higher tier troops out of here. Yep, we'll take those 2 champions and put in these 2. And then we'll take the Battanian horsemen and put in you. And no, we got 50 Fian champions. That's the best you're going to get right there. We take the Battanian scout and put this guy in. We'll take the 4 skirmishers and put 4 of you in. And we take... Did you just see that? Why did my volume change? That is weird. We'll take these 5 and we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, anything above Woodrunner? Nope. That's it. No more horses at all. And trained warrior is the last one before you turn into a horse. All right. Now, I own this castle. But that being said, it is sturgeon And I am not sturgeon. Culture. Travel speed while chasing a hostile party. That's what I like. So I'm going to give it away now that I've got what I want out of it. So let's go here. Macedon. Give away. Yep. 36, 7, and 9. Okay, this time I vote for you. That'll take you to 8. And it'll take you from 7 to 15. And then let's leave. And run up to Varcheg while we're waiting to see what Meladir is going to do. He's still thinking. Because if he does something and it draws the sturgeons out, I'm going to call an army and go for Revel. I have 0. Well, I don't know if I have 0. Yeah, I have 0. Exactly 0 engineering. So it'll take a while. And that's why I'm trying to get the sturgeons engaged in elsewhere. Because as long as it's going to take so long for me to set up the camp and then build all the siege equipment, because I have 0 skill right now, that they'll have plenty of time to assemble over here and march all the way over. So if I can get them engaged doing something else first, that would be grand. Let's see what kind of food I can buy from you. I want your grapes. You've only got 2. And your olives and your dates. Really not helpful. All right. Let's see what this tournament is. Pointy warsword. Don't want it. All right. Let's see what kind of defense Revel has. You still thinking, buddy? What are you thinking? Reminds me of an old YouTube video from, I don't know, 15 years ago, 20 years ago? About the German Coast Guard? Meladir just created an army. I don't know what he's going to do. Back off. I want to see how many's in here. 689. Where's Meladir? Oh, that was old. That was old. That's the same guy. Okay, he's still thinking. Do something. We're going to stand here. Maybe it'll keep food from getting in there. Caravans and the like. We want to see what he's going to do. He's engaged in combat. Now, wait a minute. This ain't the same army. This army was over 1,000 strong. Now he's only got 330? What the heck? That can't be the same army. That army was 1,200, if you recall. He only put 179 in here. What happened? How much? He's got 35 cohesion. I don't know what's going on here. Because the army I was looking at originally must be a different one. Melador must be a different army. Because there was 1,200 in that one army. He's traveling to Maranath. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to call. Let's see what we got. Distance. We want big numbers, though. All right, so you... What was I say? 680. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all mercenaries. Mercenary. Tiny. I'm going to have to... I guess I'll call all of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This should be enough. We'll call all of you guys. Now, here's the thing. It's going to take me so long to do this. I'm going to go ahead and initiate the siege. Now, this is very, very risky because there's only one way in and out here. And if a Sturgeon army comes marching up behind me, I got nowhere to go. Even if I run in that direction, it's going to dead end. So by doing this early, I'm going to trigger them to respond because there's nothing else going on. And this could end badly, real quick. And I'm aware of that. I'm just letting you know up front. I could wind up a prisoner here easily. But I know it's going to take a long time to get all this built. And 2 days away, It'll take 1 day just for the siege camp, and then more than 1 day to get everything else built. So that's my thought process there. See, I'm slowly getting some engineering skill. Look how slow the siege camp is being built. What is that? Oh, no! No, 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 no. Don't do that. Come on, Calradia, don't be an idiot for once. I can't even afford to rush the siege, though. We got to have the siege equipment if we have any hopes of making this. So I've got to wait and let it go. No matter how many troops we have. Remember, realistic damage. Calradia, don't do it. Don't do it. At the very least, I'm getting engineering skill. So if he declares peace, and you know he will, at least I'm getting engineering skill. See? Sure as shit. I wasted all of that influence to call these armies to me, and sure as crap, we sat here for a month doing nothing. Nobody doing any damn thing whatsoever. As soon as I started a siege, he declares peace. The AI in this game. Okay, I got that out of my system. Again, it must be a Turkish thing because there's no... I don't know how Turkey exists as a country if that's the kind of logic they use. I'm going to go back in here to see what we can do with Isla. Shh. Again, I can't remember. Why can't I remember these things? She is on a horse. So I'm going to give her... Well, I'm going to give her that. Okay. Calradia, you idiot. All that means is the Valandians are going to declare war on us. Let me look at my horse situation. I've got 184 Sumters. I've got 190. I need some Battanian hobbies. Let's buy some hobbies. 8 there. And I could... Well, let's wait on the Sumters. And these 8 hobbies. Okay, now I can get some more Sumters. Because remember, I don't need 190 because a portion 30 of my troops are riding a horse already. They're cav. So let's run over to Dunlanny's. I'm looking for any blue. Here's one. Well, there's a tournament here. Let's go here first. There's a tournament and a... Ooh, it's going to be dark, though. We might have to do it tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to have to do it tomorrow. Let me look at this. Dunlanny's is a woodwork shop. I don't really want to give them any wood. I don't think I need to trade anything. We'll wait till morning when I hear the roosters, and there we go. I'll smelt what I can. And then I'll wait till next morning. Look at this arena. We are 70 in the lead. Oh, it went away. I didn't even notice. Okay, well, we'll wait until the roosters. Because the exclamation point is a gang leader and I don't work for criminals. All right, now let's look at this. what we got. I'm pretty sure that I just need one more. Yeah, I do. Nope. That say crafted? I want large bag. Yeah, that's crafted. I probably got a little excited when I didn't need. I need 1, 2. So I need 2 more large bags. Nope. We'll start off doing this. 141 damage. Large bag is what I'm looking for. 2 of them. Nope. All right, we'll wait. This is a problem with being at peace. Although, as I say, I believe the Valandians are going to declare war on us. Even though we're paying them, what was it, 28? 28.80 a day, every friggin' day. But I'm losing money like mad, so I do need to be at war. Give me that large bag. I think I've reached my limit as far as easy experience I have. Unless I get 2 more focus points, it's not going to be easy from here on out. But I really want to get to at least 200. But of course, 300 would be grand. But I'll get what I can. There's 1. Please give me 1 more. All I need is 1 more. All right, let's go ahead so I don't accidentally... there's the large bag. Oh, I do have 2 of them. Was I not paying attention? What am I doing? I probably grabbed the wrong one is what I did when I put this crafted. That guy. I probably meant to put that and that. Okay, large bag, large bag, large bag, large bag. All right, so that's everything I needed for that. Now I'm about to work on pole arms for the guys on horses. Which technically they could use these exact same pole arms that I crafted earlier. I don't think I have 1 in me, I think. Let's see. No, 2, 3. All right, I had 3 in me. We'll melt all these down here at the next rooster crow. Well, I don't know if we'll get all of them. We'll get as many as we can. Because we're not at war. Not much else to do. After I do this, I'll... ran out of wood. Run around seeing if I can do any missions for notables. Okay. Let's look at... You know what I'm going to look at? Let me look at two-handed. I'm going to start working on two-handed sword. Yep. 1 across the board, except for that, which is 2. All right, so we've got 2 and 4. They're all 2 and 4. 2 and 4, 1 and 6. I'd rather go back to 2 and 4 than 1 and 6. Okay. 2 and 4, 2 and 4. That's not going to change. That's the only thing change. All right, 2 and 4. Two and 3. That's better. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. All right. I guess I can go see what Carbon Sith has. All right, let's go see what that exclamation point is. Maybe they have a mission I can do. I think at this stage, with nothing else going on, escort caravan would be good. And I'm not going to upgrade. Well, I am, because except I'm not going to go to Wildling. I just want these guys to be working on the next level. Wildling is the highest you can get, so there's nothing for them to work on. I'll leave that where it is. It is escort merchant caravan. Okay, let's take that guy, and let's let Griff. Recruit from Griff. Where's Griff? Yep, I do need to do that. So let's do this.
Peace to you.
Hey. Need help with a problem? Any other way? Don't worry, I'll protect the caravan myself. 1120 a day? Okay. Just outside the settlement. All right. Traveling to Dunlandies. All right, we'll just follow you. This is not an ambush, so you can follow as closely as you want. We got 29 days. We're going to 5 different settlements. I am going to... Let me look at this for a moment. Okay. I am going to take a chance here and try that Reaper as a two-handed weapon and see how that works.
Under my command!
I don't know why I start so far back.
Infantry! Stay clear! Hear me! Follow me! Horsemen! Get moving! Footmen, hear me! Move! Or get moving!
Come on. Come on. There we go. 59. They don't have any infantry. I'm not going to have a chance to use my two-handed weapon. They don't have any infantry. All right. Can I even write? No, these are palfreys. Ooh, that guy went for a tumble. Ah! Weapon, two-handed. Ah, so much for that. Oh! Come on, buddy. Let me use my two-handed weapon, please. Doggone it, he's running away. All right, everybody. Maybe my horses can get him. I think he's... No, he's not. They're way over there. Hey! 148 and 152. Pretty good swings. Come on. I think I got that guy behind us. Yeah, they did. You know what I don't like about that weapon is it's curved, which means you cannot thrust. It doesn't have a thrust. Yeah, you cannot thrust with it. I don't like that. That's why when I make a two-handed, I make a good, what I consider to be like a broadsword. It's a good, straight, thick, sturdy blade. And when you thrust it into somebody's face, it does some damage. This curve, though, it probably, if I'm not mistaken, curved blades have the bonus to shield damage. If I remember, I'll check when I'm done here. I don't know that I looked at the stats of this thing. All right, we lost nothing. I got 3 in polearm. We'll take you, and we'll do some of these. Well, let me look. We'll do you and you. We don't want to do anybody else. Okay, this thing Yeah, shield bonus. Yeah, when it's curved, they all have a bonus to shield damage. Or a bonus damage to shield. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's jump. We got to follow him because remember we had 5 locations. So we're going to Dunlanage right now. We jump in here and that gives me a chance. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, let me at least sell, dude. Come on. Actually, I think about it. I'm going to hold on to those prisoners because we will need, if we run across any more missions while we're at peace. Sell that. Legendary shoes. Nah, they're only 8. They're not that legendary, I think. Yeah. 11, 12, 11, 11, 10. What's going on here? I guess it's working. Yeah, they're not that legendary. 6. We're just going to sell all of that. And that. And I will melt that stuff, even though this is not... do I need another troop? Nope. All right, let's jump out and follow this dude. Come around here so I can click on him. Here we go. He's only got 13. Gotta be very careful, because I don't know that I've ever had them completely die off. I assume you fail the mission, or if there's a certain amount, like if they lose 8 troops, they can no longer carry their... I don't know. I've never had that happen, but I imagine if they lose either a certain amount of troops or all of their troops, which means I'm going to run out ahead of him if I can.
We've got no quarrel.
Yeah, notice it's just us. So I'm going to engage him before he can engage the caravan, and hopefully this works. Let's see. That way the caravan doesn't lose any troops. And you are, again, are you on a horse or not? I cannot remember. Let's find out. Here, 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 and you here. You're infantry. All right, very good. We don't need that now. There's no caravan here to worry about, so you guys come here, here, and you can stay there. All right, turn and face. Turn and face. You guys move forward now that we don't have that. There we go. Excuse me. This is where we want to be. Again, they have no infantry. I guess I forgot that they don't have infantry. Being on the horse. All right, let's have our horse engage. Man, these between the javelins and the arrows, they are not messing around, are they? Help! Yes, you are. All right, general charge. Those Battanian arrows just sound different when they hit. Come on, run. Oh, they got him. I don't know where the other enemy is. Obviously in that direction. They're all running in that direction. There he is. Let's see if they get him. I don't know if he despawned or they got him. Oh, he got away. One got away. All right. I got 7 upgrades. We didn't lose anything. I got 1 in medicine, 1 in athletics, and 1 in two-handed. Isla got 1 in horse, 1 in polearm, and 1 in one-handed. Corinne, nothing. How can she kill nothing when she's got a noble bow? And Calder Ragged got 1 in polearm. We Upgrade you. Y'all and y'all. Okay. Now let's press on. Where were we going? Varchek. Notice it worked. It looks like nothing is showing weird. So you can press ahead of him and intercept them before they get to him. Let's trade. Again, I want to buy their food if I can. Grapes and dates. I really think that's all I want. I will buy their butter and cheese. Because if they rebel, that's fine. Doesn't belong to us right now. And I'll sell that. All of that garbage. All of that. Let's see if I can smelt anything. Yeah, we can smelt it all. I think. That was two-handed. That's all I'm going to sell the rest. Because I am trying to make two-handed here. Sell all of that. Go back to Smithy. See what we can do here. 1, 1, 2, 1. So we're looking at 2, 3. 2, 3. Now we got a 2 here. And a 2 here. We've got 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go with 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna stick with 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna stick with that until we get to 3, so I don't wanna. Alright, that's all we can do for now. Let's wait here until these guys catch up and leave. And where are we going next? There you go. He'll tell us where we're going. We're going to see it now, but he'll tell us. I just got to get all of those parts out of the way first. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That'll teach me.
On my command.
All right, everybody charge. They're still unlocking smithing parts. Oh, goodness. All right, we're traveling to C9. There he goes. I don't want to lose anymore. Hey, Corinne. That's not Corinne. That is Roman. Now that they're all wearing the same hat, it's hard to tell her. Of course, she's going to have a bow, but the first thing I notice is the helmet. I'm going to get some two-handed dog on it. The way he fell off that horse. Come on, get that guy. There you go. That sounded like Karim. I don't know who it was. Alright, so I lost one Battanian horse. It's always the horse, the hardest ones to get. 82% of the loot. More pillagers. Upgrade you. Y'all and y'all. And we can have one more troop. So we'll take you. Alright, let's press on to Sianon. They're down to 12. And we still got 3 more stops. I got to stop looking at other things and pay attention. I need to go ahead of them and intercept the raiders before they can get to them. Again, dates, butter and cheese. 11. I can't pass that up, can I? Really? No. Sell you 146, 56. Yeah, I'll take you. Hobbies. We got a hurting penalty now. 205 Sumpters. How did I get so many Sumpters? War mount, war mount, war mount. I do need them, so let me drop the Sumpters down. I only need... Let me just get rid of the hurting penalty. There we go, 191. That's what we'll leave that at 192, but I don't have a penalty now. And this is one-handed, one-handed, one-handed. These are all two-handed. So we'll wait here for those guys to catch up. And then when they leave, oh, go into Omor. All right, let me smelt these guys down. There we go. And then we'll follow them to Omor. Actually, I'm going to just click on Omor so that we're ahead of them. We don't want them to lose any more troops. Look at this. A regular friggin' bandits jumped them. I did not expect that.
Under my command.
Yep, just go take out the bandits. At least they won't be on horses. So my horses should get there in time. I don't even know what they're shooting at. I don't see anything. All right, so nobody lost anything. 155 gold. And I can have another troop. So I'm going to stop here to grab another Battanian troop. And this time, in addition for raiders, I'm going to look out for bandits. But I need to buy one more. I want you. All right, let's get out to Omor. Don't want to get too far ahead of you. Ah, there they are. So let's come back here and come down here and take these guys out.
You got a problem?
Mini.
I'm taking command.
Aha. Again, we don't have to worry about the caravan.
Bowman!
So we'll just set up here and let them run to us.
Warriors! Move! Archer, get moving! Infantry, get moving! Horsemen!
And
Footmen, hear me!
face them. Face them.
Enemy! Warriors! Fall back now!
Let's send the horse in. Look at it, breaking them shields. Woo! Killing them horses. Give me my two-handed. Give me my two-handed. Where you at, buddy? Boom. Boom. All right, let's move down a little bit. Let's move down a little bit so we can see over this little ridge. Go, go, go. Yep. Save yourselves. All right, general charge. I don't know what's left. I guess that one guy way out there, which we'll never catch. They're not even bothering to run. I guess there's somebody over in this direction also. There he is. He'll disappear here in a moment. There he goes. All right, we lost nothing. And the caravan didn't lose anything. So that's good. I got 1 and 2-handed. Isla got 2 in polearm. And Cole got 1 in one-handed and 1 in horse. We got morale. And I can't take all of those prisoners. So we need to get rid of the looters. And the mounted pillagers. 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 106. All right. Upgrade you. And not upgrade any of you. Cole got a good hit on him. All right. Pressing on Omor. What about these two? Let's take them out.
What is it?
Let's attack.
On my orders.
And let's go ahead and get the horses out front.
Move out.
And then everybody run. There's one. There's the other one. All right. Isla got 1 in horse and 1 in polearm. And we got too many prisoners again. All right, pressing on to Omor. I may have to sell my prisoners. They're down from 13 to 12. I think I'm going to do that. We have just too many. Let's do it. 3,800. Trade. Again, I will buy your olives. We only got 10 olives now. Buy your grapes, your beer, your dates. Butter and cheese. You know, butter and cheese. Yeah, we'll do everything we can to starve you. And sell that. All of that. That. And all of that. All right, let's sit here for a moment. Try to build up. All right, now where we're going? Epicratia, okay. Let's go to Epicratia. We want to get out in front of you again. I think this mission will be the last thing because I've only got, yep, there they are. I've only got 7 minutes left. I think he's going to get, oh, I clicked on you, dude. What happened there?
Hear me!
All right, just go.
Everyone, charge!
The spear's X long, but look where he holds it. So you don't get all the range of the weapon as it's listed. That's why I've always said that range in this game is a joke.
Die, you bastard!
The only thing that really has range are archers and throwing weapons. Seriously, look how where he holds this at. Think about that for a minute. He's 1.5 feet from the beginning, and look at that. He goes back only about 2/3 of the way when he releases. So you're wasting the last third of the length of that. All right. We lost nothing, thank goodness. I got 1 in medicine and 1 in 2-handed. 93% of the loot. And again, we don't have... Oh, yeah, I sold them. Okay. I want to upgrade you and you. And what do we got here? Athletics for Janab. And you are infantry. So that doesn't matter. We'll just we'll give you stamina. In case I use you for crafting. You're still 12, so you didn't lose any. Like I said, nobody lost anything. And I think we only have one more after this. Yeah. Oh, actually, once he goes in here, this might be 5. Let's see what kind of food you have. Dates, butter, and cheese. No olives, no grapes. Yeah, they gave me some Sumpter horses. So I need to go back down to 192. I think it was. There we go. 193 at work. Because I did get another troop. These are all one-handed. We'll just sell them. All right, let's see what happens. Quest completed. We got 8,000 gold from that quest. So let's run back into Battania. We'll go straight to Cianon. I'm really surprised Valandia hasn't declared war on this yet. It really does surprise me. I'm going to buy the food from Cianon. I see some missions up here also, and Bryn Glass. All right, we do want... I got to go to Bryn Glass to get the dates. I meant dates. Grapes. Let's grab these grapes, because we only have 14 grapes right now. Now I have 69 more. And in fact... I'm going to go over here. I'll go north. What is the mission here? Crafting rituals. What do you need? Let's first look at Boren. Yeah, I need to talk to you. So what do you need?
Peace to you, stranger. What is your name?
My name is Richard, sir. May I ask your name? And I realize that this is owned by Valandia, but it's still Battanian, and I still want to have good standing with them because we will eventually get this town back, I hope. Our smith needs to make us tools and fittings. Do you think you get us some? What do you want exactly? 22 loads of wrought iron. Yeah, I can do that. I'll provide what you need. Because I should already have that on me. You have enough on you already. Yep. All right, let's give it to him. Yes, I have. Boom. All right, how much do we get? What kind of upgrade do we get? 10. Very good. And now we can... recruit from his entire line. I got to talk to Mingus and get some jobs for him, though. Okay, I want to run in this direction. All right, I've got a minute and 10 seconds left, basically. So I'm going to just see what he's got here and then probably wrap it up. You need animals. I'm kind of tired of running after animals. Besides, I've got all of you guys locked fully, unlocked fully. So let's go down here. I'm not training troops. I never train troops. I can see there's nothing there, but I want to get close enough to see Pendrake. Nothing. All right, we'll come in this direction. All right, I think there's a tournament here and here. We'll run over here first. And I think what I'm going to do, well, I know what I'm going to, I've got 25 seconds left, so I'll just stop it here. And I hate to cut stuff out, and I hate to just run around and do things. So I'll just start the next one as we're sitting right here in Carban Seth. We'll see what the tournament is, so forth and so on. Adios.